I was going to die, and then I was positive I was going to live.
The sole survivor of a plane crash shares her story.
What went wrong right before impact?
It was completely white, and then there was trees, and then there was fire.
And how she got out alive.
It is an amazing story. She hiked through rugged terrain and at one point even fell off a cliff. She ate nothing and drank water only when she was desperate.
Tonight, a Bellingham teen is finally opening up about how she escaped that plane crash alive. KOMO 4's Lindsay Cohen is live in our satellite center with that teenager's story of survival. Lindsay?
Molly, Amber Veatch is back home in Bellingham tonight, but not after a harrowing few days in the wilderness. She survived hunger, dehydration, and burns on top of the plane crash, and tonight is revealing how she made it through it all.
I could just see all the trees, and we just crashed, and I felt everything jolt.
And the next thing Amber Veatch knew, she was fighting for her life.
It was completely white, and then there was trees, and then there was fire.
Fire had engulfed the small plane her grandfather was piloting from Kalispell, Montana, en route to Bellingham, where the teenager lives. Her grandmother was using a tablet to help navigate. It stopped working right before impact.
We lost complete visibility suddenly, like there was no way to get out of it. And we were not above mountains, we were in the middle of mountains.
Veatch was the only one who ended up surviving Saturday's crash in the mountains near Mazama. She burned her hand, back, and face, trying to pull her grandfather to safety, but the fire was too intense.
I couldn't believe it. I thought I fell asleep and was having a nightmare. And I felt that way for the next 3 days.
For the rest of Saturday into Monday, Veatch hiked her way out of the North Cascades, following a stream that eventually led to a trailhead, something she learned watching survival shows on TV.
I knew that going downhill, finding water, and following water always led to civilization, so that was my first instinct.
An instinct that became a life-saving decision for a 16-year-old girl who says thoughts of her grandparents and the loved ones she left behind kept her going.
I couldn't die without saying goodbye to people, and I couldn't die without feeling certain feelings again.
Amazing stuff tonight. Even after Veatch found a road, she said no one would stop to help her. 2 hikers eventually did, giving her Gatorade and getting her to a phone to call 911. The rest, as they say, is history. Reporting live in the Satellite Center tonight, I'm Lindsay Cohen, KOMO 4 News.